Welcome to Cabrillo College's instructional video. This one is hosted by Facilities Planning and Plant Operation, and it's a tutorial showing users how to use the three keypads that arm and disarm the burglar system at Cabrillo College. This keypad particularly only requires that the user enter their 4-digit code, and that will arm or disarm the building depending on its current status. This room is currently armed, as you can see from the red armed light, and we're going to open the door to gain access to the room, and the alarm will then show that we need to disarm the room. Okay, so when this alarm goes off, you know that you've got about 50 seconds to disarm the system. So go ahead and enter the 4-digit code. Okay, and now you see a green button under the ready, indicating that the room is now ready to be rearmed and also is ready to use. So users can now come into the room, and when you're ready to leave the room, again, this keypad only requires the user to enter the 4-digit code when the green ready button is on. And as you can see, the green button is now on. So I will enter the 4-digit code. Okay, now the system gives the user 60 seconds to exit the room, enough time to grab personal belongings, turn off lights, and then close the door behind them. If you were to change your mind and you want to re-enter the room or disarm the alarm because you're going to remain in the room, then again you just go ahead and enter your 4-digit code and the system will disarm itself. Okay, this concludes the use of this keypad. Now on to the other two keypads. This alarm keypad functions a little different than the last one, in that this keypad requires you to enter your 4-digit code and then the enter button. So we're going to go ahead and enter the 4-digit code after the alarm is asking for a code entry, as this room is currently alarmed. Okay, so now you have 50 seconds to enter your 4-digit code and then enter. As you can see, the area is now off, meaning you're able to enter, teach class, enter an office, whatever it may be. And then when you're prepared to leave the area, again, make sure all doors are shut firmly, and then re-enter your passcode and then hit enter again, and that will arm the room. Okay, so the system is now arming and you've got about 45 seconds to exit. Plenty of time to grab all your personal belongings, and even if you change your mind, you can again deactivate the room by entering your 4-digit code and enter. Okay, that concludes the second keypad system, and we're off to the third and final one. This third alarm keypad requires the user to enter their 4-digit code, but instead of the enter button, this one requires that you enter 1 to turn the alarm off. And then once you've completed your workday or your classroom and you rearm the alarm, you enter your 4-digit code and you press 2 for away, meaning the room's going to be clear, you're going away, the alarm can now reset. So right now, as you can see from the red armed button, this system is secure and armed, and we're going to enter the room so that we can disarm the room. Okay. So the alarm is going to give you approximately 50 seconds to enter your 4-digit code, and then again you hit the number 1 button to turn the system off. Okay, the system is now ready as it's turned green, and you're able to conduct your class or commence your workday. And when you're ready to rearm the room, you have to wait for the little green button to turn back on. So as you can see right now, it's turned off because there's movement in the room. And when there's no more movement, the green button goes on ready, and then you're able to rearm the room. So let's go ahead and enter our 4-digit code, and again we hit 2 for away, meaning we're going to rearm the room. Okay, and now you've got approximately 50 seconds to grab your belongings, turn off lights, and exit the room. Again, like all the other alarm panels at Cabrillo, if you change your mind and you want to shut off the alarm because maybe you forgot something, go ahead and re-enter your 4-digit code and off. And the system is now off, and you're able to stay in the room without setting off the horn. Okay, this concludes the video of our 3 keypads. Please revisit this video when you're going to enter a new building for the first time. Your code will work on all 3 of these alarm panels, but you do need to go to your division office and make sure that you've been given permission to enter various spaces, and we will enter your code into those panels and give you full access throughout the district, including Watsonville. Okay, thank you very much for watching.